It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night.
Good morning, guys. I hope you're all well and having a lovely day. Today I'm back with a little tutorial. I thought I would just make Michael a Christmas t-shirt, and I just thought I would do it on camera. Why not? I've done this one last year for myself, and this one just says Merry Christmas, and it's just got like little lips there. And I thought I would do Michael Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. I've been kind of gifted some vinyl off an Amazon seller. I will leave his channel link down below because it is really good quality vinyl. They kind of gifted me 2 packs. They give us a burnt orange pack and a blue pack. It's really nice quality. It's iron-on vinyl, so it's heat transfer. I am going to be using my Cricut machine today, but you don't need to use Cricut machine. If you wanted to do like say the 90 tick, for example, all you've got to do is go online. Although I don't know if I should be telling you to do this, if it's illegal or not. I think if it's for your own use, you're allowed to do it. Anyway, or any other design for matter, if you wanted to. But for example, if it was the 90 tick, you could go online, you could print it off on a bit of A4, then you could carefully cut it out using the vinyl, and then you've got your template, and then you just literally iron it on. It's so easy. So anyway, this Amazon seller kindly gifted me 2 packs of their vinyl. I have already used some, and I've cut out Snowflake, and it's really good quality. It's nice and thick, it's not too flimsy, it's lovely to work with. So the first pack they sent us was the blue pack. So this is just like, it's like a tie-dye textured vinyl. They're all like A4 size, so it's different shades of like blue. So we've got the darker blues, the lighter blues. Some have got like purple running through them. Some have got like a peachy pink running through them. But they're very nice. When you put them on, they do look like sort of a bit glittery, because they're so textured. So that was the first pack. And in the pack as well, which is really handy, you also get a heat transfer sheet. So normally when I'm ironing on like this, for example, I normally use like a tea towel or something like that, or a towel, just so, but sometimes you get like bits of fluff or lint that sort of sticks to your t-shirt, where when you've got one of these, you can use it over and over again, and you don't need to put a cloth on top. You just put this directly on top of the pattern that you've cut out and iron over the top of it. It's perfect. So the second pack that the sent us was, it's called Burnt, and it's just like multicoloured again. So it's like more like oranges and things like that in this one. So these are the colours. Like I say, it's dead thick. It feels like rubber. But aren't the colours lovely? So I can't wait to do some. I feel like this is more of like a sort of spring sort of pack. Although I do like that marbled grey as well. I'll definitely be doing something with that. It's that thick. I keep thinking I've got 2 sheets in one. So yeah, so the first pack had 9 in, and this one's got 5 sheets in. So like I say, I'm really looking forward to doing some sort of like spring, Easter, sort of summer designs with these. But for today, I'm going to be doing a winter one, and I'm going to be using green, not Grinch, although sometimes I do call Michael that. I'm going to be doing Merry Christmas, you filthy animal on a t-shirt for him. So I'm going to be using my Cricut machine. I'm using the Cricut Explore 2, which I've had for a couple of years, but like I say, you don't even need to have a Cricut machine to be able to use heat transfer vinyl, as long as you've got a steady hand and you can cut something out. I thought I had scratched that there. So I'm going to be using the Cricut Explore 2. I've had it a couple of years. I haven't even changed the blade in it, and I've used it to death. You guys have probably already seen how many things I've done using my Cricut machine. I would like the newest Cricut machine, the Maker, but I might have to save me pennies for that one. Or unless Cricut, if you're watching and you would like to send us one, yeah, I would love that. But I just thought I would chuck that cheeky little request in there. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get on. I've chosen design, so I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to print it out, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is to use Cricut Design Space and a Cricut machine. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to open up the Cricut app on my tablet. That should take a second to open. then I'm gonna, when it opens, come on. My tablet's almost flat. Why is that not loading? It's loaded. Right. So I'm going to go new project. I'm going to go images and I want to type in Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, yeah. Filthy animal. And then I'll press OK. And that's brought up all these designs. I'm just going to go with the first one. So it's now loaded it down onto my bottom bar. I'm going to press insert. And then this will show us like a graph, which will represent my cutting mat, which I've already put the vinyl on. So I've just got to decide what size I want it. And I probably want it about, maybe about, say, 17 centimetres. We'll go 17 by 18, and then also got to do now is press make it. What I want to do is, because I'm using iron-on vinyl, I need to make sure that it is on iron-on. That means it's on reverse, so it's now reversed image. I don't know if you can see that. So, which also means I have to put my vinyl, because it's iron-on the reverse side. So I'm going to stick that down on the reverse side and I'm going to feed it through my machine and we're literally good to go. That's how easy it is to use Cricut Design Space. So I'm going to press continue, connect. It's connecting to my machine now, so it's actually talking to it and sort of saying what sort of design I want printed. Excuse me. Do you know what? It wouldn't have gone through because I hadn't even turned it on, had I? I thought I had. Right, now I'll feed it into the machine and it should connect pretty much straight away. It was my fault that. Check firmware. And then I'm going to press continue. I'm using iron-on vinyl, so I've got it on the iron-on setting on my Cricut. If I wanted to change the setting for any reason, I could do it on here, but the iron-on one is absolutely fine. I'm going to work in a faster speed just to get it done so I can show you guys, and then I'm literally going to press the C button to cut it. And that's how easy it is. I'm going to be putting it on a plain white t-shirt, only because I got these t-shirts from Sainsbury's. They were all reduced to £2, and I thought I may as well pick up a couple. So they were originally £4 and I got them for £2. I always do that, and I think if you've got a Cricut, you do tend to do that. I know if I see any black t-shirts in any of the shops, I always pick up a few because I know I'm going to Cricut them at some point in the future. If you've got a Cricut machine as well, Poundland is perfect because you can get some great blanks from Poundland. You can also get some great blanks from IKEA. But when you've got a Cricut machine, you tend to do that. You just sort of pick them up and have them in stock for whenever. See, that's almost cut now, so it's going around and it's actually showing me on my tablet how much of the cut's been carried out already. So we're already more than halfway through. So it shouldn't take long at all. I've got my iron plugged in already, so I'll get that heat sheet. I'll just move it over a little bit so I can reach and get the heat sheet. We've got about 20% to go. And we're done. So it's now spitting it out, and then I can see that the pattern's actually being cut. So all I need to do now is peel the rest away, but I don't want to waste that bit of vinyl from around the outside because vinyl's not cheap. So I only want to sort of use up what I actually need to. It's too expensive just to use a full sheet and just waste it. So I've got a little scrap box under my table, and many a time I'll go in the scrap box and I've got the perfect size. So I've got all that to use up on another project. So I'll just put it in my little scrap box, and then I'm going to use a weeding tool, and which is like pointy on both sides, and I'm just going to pick the corner up and peel away, and hopefully it will leave my design stuck on the transfer paper, which it is doing. So I'm just going to carefully peel it away because I don't want to rip any of the letters. I absolutely love working with iron-on vinyl. It's just so easy. It's like, I'm not a fan of weeding, and when you're using regular vinyl, sometimes you sit and you're like weeding for hours, and some people find it really relaxing. Personally, I find it mega stressful.
Walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me.
A few more, I'm almost done. I think that's pretty much it. And then when you turn it around, you've got it like that. So I think that looks really nice actually. It does look really Christmassy, right? So I'm just going to move everything out the way, all these bits, and I'll move you back a little bit. I'm going to get my t-shirt. And then I want to make sure it's in the middle. So what I normally do is fold the t-shirt in half under the arms to get the exact spot in the centre. You just don't want it on wonky. And then I normally, with my iron, my hot iron, I run down the centre and put a seam down the centre of the t-shirt. And then I know exactly, I've got exactly the centre. It's obviously much easier when you're working on an ironing board than on a table, but right, so it's lined up perfectly under the armpits, so I'm just going to smooth it over, and that'll give me my line right down the front. So now I'll open it out. And you can see I've got that line running down there. So I'll get my design, and I'm thinking, so we'll go somewhere like here. Ah, do you know what I've just spotted? That's a tiny little bit I haven't pulled out on the E of Mary. I've done that a few times, so you do have to watch that. You make sure that you've pulled all the bits out that you want. So I'm going to, in between the two R's, I'm going to get my line lined up. Right, I think that's about perfectly in the centre of the t-shirt. You could even use your kind of ruler to make sure. So that's about right. I know it's right. Make sure it's nice and straight. Then I'm going to put my heat transfer pad over the top. And hopefully you'll just see it peeling away. I have got like a proper little Cricut iron, but which is great if you're just doing like little sort of logos, but this is sort of better using a bigger size iron. You can get the Cricut press as well, but this it's a non-steam iron, so it works perfect for this. It's just a spare iron we have, and I kind of tend to use it for my crafting now. That's already transferred absolutely perfectly. Just going to put a little bit more heat on there. Oh, do you know what? I hadn't put the heat on properly. I hope I haven't ruined it. I was concentrating on this side. Oh no, what have I done? That was definitely my fault, not the vinyl. And there we have it, all finished for £2. A little t-shirt saying, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animal." Absolutely love that. That's really nice. And it was only £2. Right guys, that is the end of my tutorial. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Like I said earlier, I will leave the guys all of this Amazon sellers details down below. And hopefully guys, I'll see you in my next video.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm.